Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Rovic from Rovercraft, and today I am going to try to explain every country in the world in one video. Yes, so my inspiration for this is geography now. Like, he's already like, like I don't know where is he now. I think he's in the STs. I don't know. I haven't been updated. So, Paul is my inspiration for this series, and I'm gonna decide on the name for it. Let's go for. I'll just decide later. So, the first country is ding, Afghanistan. So, if you don't have you don't know something about Afghanistan as it's in the news lately. If you haven't been in the news lately and you don't know anything about Afghanistan, this is the video for you. So guys, before anything else, if you want this series to keep up, and if you want me to do your country, make sure to click subscribe to be updated on my latest videos, and to join the Rovercraft family, and also to click the like button if you want me to continue this series. So I'll be going with the 193 UN states. So for example, I'm gonna follow how Paul from Geography Now does it. For example, Korea. So North and South Korea will be on the case, but as the beginning letter of North Korea is N and the South is S, so North will go first. Like, yeah. So let's discuss Afghanistan. So I'm actually getting this information from Wikipedia. So Afghanistan um, is officially called the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. So it is a landlocked country situated at the confluence of Western, Central, and Southern Asia. Afghanistan is bordered by Pakistan to the east and south, Iran to the west, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan to the north, and China to the northeast. It occupies about 652,000 square kilometers or 252,000 square miles, and it is a mountainous country with plains in the north and southwest. If you don't know what the capital is, it's also the largest city in the whole country of Afghanistan. So it's Kabul or Kabul. The population sits at around 38 million. It is the country is mostly composed of ethnic Pashtuns, Tajiks, Hazaras, and Uzbeks. So the human habitation of Afghanistan dates back to the Middle Paleolithic era, and the country's strategic location along the Silk Road connected it to the cultures of the Middle East and other parts of Asia. So yeah, the land has historically been home to various peoples and has witnessed numerous military campaigns, including those by Alexander the Great, Mauryas, Muslim Arabs, Mughals, British, Soviets, and by the United States with allied countries. The land also served as the source from which the Kushans, Hephthalites, Saffarids, uh, Ghaznavids, Gorids, what's this? Khaljis, Mughals, Hotaks, Durranids, and others who have risen from to four major empires. So, in the Pashto language, the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan translates to Da Afghanistan Islami Jumhuriyat. And in the Dari, it's Jumhuriye Islamiye Afghanistan. So their motto is there is no God but Allah, Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. And in their language, it's La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. And their national anthem is Mili Surud, which translates to literally as national anthem. So the official languages are Pashto and Dari. Dari makes up about 77% of the population at about 27 million speakers. And the second is Pashto, which makes up about 48% of the population and about 60.8 million speakers. So the ethnic groups are the Pashtuns, 42%, the Tajiks, 27%, Hazaras, 9, Uzbeks, 9, Imaks 4, Turkmens 4, 3, Baloks 2, and 1 are just other ethnic groups. So the religion is they're homonymous. So almost all of them are Islam. Like really, that's all of them. So they are 99.7 Islam, which is the official religion of the country. and also 0.3 are a mix of other beliefs and other religions. So the their demonym is Afghan, and their government is a unitary presidential Islamic republic. And their president is a guy named Ashraf Ghani, and their first vice president is Amrullah Saleh. Their second vice president is Sarwar Danish. Let's do a bit of history with the country of Afghanistan. So the Hotak Empire was the formation of Afghanistan. So the Hotak Empire in 21st of April 1709, the Durrani Empire in October 1747, the Emirate in 1823. It was recognized as a country on August 19, 1919. It became a kingdom in the 9th of June 1926, and it became a republic in July 17, 1973. And they established their current constitution on the 26th of January 2004. So, as they have the land area of about 652,230 square kilometers or 251,830 square miles. So, as I said a while ago, I just rounded it off. It has the 40th largest land area in the world. So, yeah. So, their GDP in 2018, the purchasing power parity is about 911 million, which makes it the 96th largest GDP purchasing power parity in the world. Their GDP per capita is a bit low at around 224 US dollars. This is 2018, so this is a bit outdated. So yeah, we don't have the updated one, but I'm sure in the other episodes I will have an updated version. So the GDP per capita once again is 224 US dollars, which makes it the 169th largest in the world. So their nominal GDP, that's the GDP per capita, just as I said a while ago, is the purchasing power parity, the PPP, and the nominal GDP in 2018 was around 21 billion 657 billion, which makes it the 111th richest country in the world. The GDP per capita the nominal GDP per capita is around 601 US dollars, which makes it the 177th largest in the world. So their GINI or Gini in 2008 was about 27.8, and then the HDI is about 0.496, which is the 170th in the world. So the calling code is plus 93. Their ISO 3166 code is AF, and they drive on the right side of the road. Okay, so do we have more? I'm just just summarizing everything because look, let me just say there's a lot. Oh, gosh. So Afghanistan has actually fought a lot of wars, but lately it was not that long that they fought the Afghan Civil War from 1996 until 2001. So in late September 1996, the Taliban took control of Kabul and most of Afghanistan, proclaimed the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. The Taliban were condemned internationally for the harsh enforcement of their interpretation of Islamic Sharia law, which resulted in the brutal treatment of many Afghans, especially women. So, when I watched the YouTube video, I actually it was Drew Bansky. So, if you during those times from 1996 to 2001, during the control of the Taliban in Afghanistan, if you were caught stealing something, they would take you and then cut your hand and then hang in public on a tree. So the Taliban were really, really harsh. So they were finally overthrown in December 2001, just in time for Christmas. They were overthrown, and then the Afghan interim administration under Hamid Karzai was formed. The International Security Assistance Force, or ISAF, was established by the UN Security Council to help assist the Karzai's administration and provide basic security. Taliban forces, meanwhile, began regrouping inside Pakistan, while more coalition, coalition, coalition troops entered Afghanistan and began rebuilding the war-torn country. So, shortly after their fall from power, the Taliban began an insurgency to regain control of Afghanistan. Over the next decade, ISAF and Afghan troops led many offensives against the Taliban but failed to fully defeat them. Afghanistan remains one of the poorest countries in the world due to a lack of foreign investment, government corruption, and the Taliban insurgency. So yeah, but I saw some pictures, but the people were actually very kind. So yeah. So the country's highest point is Noshak at 7,492 meters, or about 24,580 feet above sea level. It has a continental climate with harsh winters in the central highlands and glaciated, glaciated northeast and the Wakhan corridor, where the average temperature in January is below 50 degrees Celsius or 5 degrees Fahrenheit. In hot summers in the low-lying areas of the Sistan Basin of the southwest and Jalaba, Jalalabad Basin in the east and the Turkestan plains along the Abu River in the north, where temperatures average about 35 degrees or 95 degrees Fahrenheit in July. The lowest point lies in the, okay, if I can pronounce it correctly, Jojan. It's like Jowzjan along the Abu River bank at 258 meters or 846 feet below sea level. So that's the lowest point in all of Afghanistan. So yeah. So when I said a while ago that Afghanistan speaks about Dari and Pashto, which makes up 77 and 48 of the population respectively. There's also minorities that speak Uzbek, English, Turkmen, Urdu, Pashyahi, Nuristani, Arabic, and Balochi. So yeah. So yeah, I shortcutted it all for you guys. So thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you've got this far, make sure to click subscribe to join the world with Graph Family to get updated on all my videos, and also click the like button. Two, that's if you want the next episode to be more awesome than this, so just click the like button for good luck. So if we search it, so if we go to the UN countries, 193. Oh God, no. Why is it? I put 103 instead of 183. So what is the next? Member states. So this is in the United Nations website. I think it's Albania. Is it? Yes, it is Albania. So guys, stay tuned. Albania is next. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will see you next time. Bye. Stay tuned. Albania. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm really sorry. I forgot to tell you to drive on the right side of the road. That's it. Bye.